Hello everyone. How you doing today? Leoben here. Playing Pax Dei. This is only my, I don't know, third time in since they launched 1.0. I haven't really gotten far. I dilly-dally. That's my gameplay loop. I forget where I left off. Last time I was on with this, I think I only have one video up on YouTube. I have played a bit off stream, off recording. So I did build up my little hut here. You can see my stations I built. I'm still figuring out, I don't remember how to get the smithy, like what do they call it? Leatherworking, tanning, fletching. I have all these built. I didn't build any markets yet. But I have a furnace and I have a kiln. But I'm not sure. Maybe I have to put some iron into the furnace or something like that. I made some arrows and I have a bow, which is nice. I need to upgrade my tools in order to harvest that iron. There's iron right in my backyard, right over there. I see a deer. Yes, sir. I really have to upgrade my clothes or armor. I could make regular clothes with the founder's bench, I think. But now I have to get to work on my crafting skills. I have the tailoring. Let me see. I have the spinning wheel to make like threads and stuff, and I have the tailor bench. Could I make it this? Founders, finery, like these are just clothes. I'm not sure what bonuses they give. Pilgrim's tunic. Is that what I'm wearing? Like, that might even be what I have on. It's just a plain tunic. This is stuff I haven't really paid much attention to in Pax Day. Stats and stuff like that. Just because, I mean, I really haven't been in combat other than with boars. And I'm gonna admit that they did kill me once. I have some sewing needles. I put them in a chest, I think. Leather working table. Here's where I could make some leather armor. That'll be nice. For rawhide, let's see, to make a rawhide, what do I need? Rough animal hide. What do I use this for out here? Tanning rack. I've been using this. Yeah, I've been making rawhide. Played early access and I had quite a bit of this, but I totally forgot how it goes, and I know they may have changed stuff too. Nubuck leather, cured with care and ready for the stitch. What's required to build the pilgrim's jerkin? I see. You have to scroll down. Nubuck leather and coarse leather string. Alright, I guess let's make the nubuck leather. Get my skill up anyway. Level 2. I used to just make everything I could. The problem with that is storage. Then as much as I make, I have to store. So now I'm trying to just make what I need and just keep the raw materials in storage. Alright, I unlocked some recipes. So did I... Alright, so go... Yeah, when you leave this crafting window, she'll stop crafting, which stinks, because I kind of like to... Yeah, you can't touch anything, you just have to kind of let her do her thing. For each rawhide, you can craft one nubuck leather. No? How much... What did I need in order to build the... let's see. Pilgrim's pants. I need... 6. And coarse leather string I should have... Where did I put the... I think I put it in this chest. They do have signs you could put out. I have to do that. This is just linen string. How do I make coarse linen string? Coarse linen string. It's got to be maybe... Is that something I have to refine down to? Wait, there it is. Coarse linen string is made with the leather? Yeah, it's leather string. Alright, how many did I need? What am I making anyway? Pilgrim's jerkin just needs 8 nubuck leather and 3 coarse leather string. So let me make the 3 string. I haven't figured out how to craft a certain exact amount. Oh, that makes 50. That's perfect. Yeah, I can only craft 1 or all. Alright, now I should be able to make this jerkin. This is pretty much what I do so far in Pax Dei. I gather. I don't really explore that much yet. But I gather and I craft. I try to build up around my house. I did that in the early access and it was fun until I just got as far as I could. And then I decided to just stop and wait for the release. Alright, so... could I build the pants? Pilgrim's pants. I just need 6 more leathers. What is this? Oh, that's the rawhide. Yeah, let's just build them all. Excuse me today for my voice. I have a cold. I've had a cold since the weekend. It stinks. Big day planned today. Election day, I am not working. I'm a civil servant. Aside from going out later to vote, I'm inside all by myself. And when left to myself all alone, this is what I do. I'll play video games, Behind me are all my hobby things set up for painting, for putting together models, and 3D printing, which you might hear my printer is on next to me. Current project is Core Space. I got the core box of Core Space, which comes with 2 crews. I guess it's 8 models, 3 NPC models, and I think 10 of the enemy. What are they called? The Purge. It's sort of it's a cool game. I ran through it when I got the game, just with the gray models, you know. Now I painted them, so it's going to be more fun. But it comes with terrain. Battle Systems, I think, is the company. They actually started making terrain. It's like cardboard terrain, but it's really nice. Oh, I think, did I just run out of rawhide? I did. Alright, let me equip this. Alright, that's a little better. Let me go get some rawhide. I need to, I need to go get some skins, number 1. And then make it into rawhide, which is always a wait. You gotta wait for that. Oh wait, I did make the pants. Let's put that on. Cool, now I'm not naked anymore. Perfect. Yep. I need shoes next. My tools are really in bad shape. I don't know, there's something just very relaxing about this game. I like that it looks really nice and that the animations are pretty good. And just gathering and like building, crafting. I mean, I think about it, when I played Minecraft, and man, I was so hooked on Minecraft years ago. That had more to it, because, you know, there was so much exploration and open-endedness. It's just a perfect sandbox, but this is not going to come close to that. But it gives me the same feeling about when I play. It's just, it's a chill game. Minecraft wasn't always chill. There are no jump scares in Pax Dei like there were in Minecraft. Man, those creepers, they sucked. I wish that Pax Dei had a little more survival built into it. There goes my axe. Let's see if I can repair it. I'm not sure if you could repair these basic items. Maybe here? At the carpenter's bench? Repairs? Yeah, no repairable item found. So what do? Just throw it away? Well, I have to make new tools. Let's see. Oh, this is something I just do out of the crafting window, right? Which is the crafting. I always forget what... Here we go. Just a basic crafting window. I could make the axe. I just need a piece of stone. I'll make the stone pickaxe as well, because I'm going to go get some copper. That'll break soon. this. I don't know if there's a crafting station that lets you recycle items. Should be. You don't have to select the tool you're going to use. You just walk up to whatever node you're going to harvest and press E. She takes out the proper tool. Beautiful game. She runs into stamina issues when she mines. Let's see if I could eat that mushroom. I have a couple of mushrooms. The penny bun. 28 max stamina it adds, and some health. And the divine mushroom, if it is the legendary mushroom from Axis Mundi or not, this mushroom makes everything a tiny bit better. It can be gathered in old forest and evergreen forest biomes. This adds health regen, health, max stamina. Good stuff. Gotta pick the right mushroom though. And then I also have steak here. Grilled meat hunks. This doesn't give too much stamina. Doesn't give too much of anything. I don't know if you can't really sit. I mean, you could sit. Let me see. What's the? I forget how you get to the emotes, but I tried it. Sitting doesn't make you get your stamina back faster. Oh, that looked like I missed. Going for the bread basket. This is where I'm going to get my skins to get some more rawhide, right? Did I get some? Yeah, 3 large rough animal hide. Get the rest of this copper. Looks like it's getting dark. I don't know if there is a clock in the game. Grace. What is grace? Grace is an ethereal, account-bound currency. How can I use grace? Grace represents the God-given power to perform miracles for yourself or those you care about. Miracles grant powerful abilities, bonuses, and utility. How do I access my miracles? You can access the miracles menu by using the following key, H, the H key. How do I obtain grace? Every day you visit the world of Pax Dei, your presence channels grace into the essence of your soul. Additionally, you can perform offerings in the grace menu to sacrifice some of your treasure and thereby earn additional grace. With the shutdown of New World, well, it's not shut down, but it's no longer being supported by Amazon games. I really like that game, but to be honest, it never held my attention for very long. I would play and then stop playing and come back. I'd play a little bit, stop playing. Like it was not something I got really hooked on. But I'm gonna miss it when it's no longer around. That's for sure. And the thing I think I'm going to miss most about New World is its sound. The sound in New World is by far the best out of any MMO. So instead of New World, I've been playing Elder Scrolls online on my PlayStation. I know. I'm such a sinner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What I found out is when you equip your spear, you're not going to get your special ability, which is the Q button, for a good, I don't know what it is, 15, 20 seconds. And so now I have it. And as long as I have it equipped in my hand, or on my belt, like she'll put it away to gather, but I still have access to my Q ability. But once, let me see if it clears when I go to harvest this tree. I think it will, because she'll equip the axe. And then the Q is going to be on a cooldown until I re-equip. Okay, so that works, which is good. She still basically has the spear ready. And you can go along and you can harvest your resources, and when those boars come at you, you can use your Q ability right away. That's what I really should be doing all the time. I really came out here to get skins, didn't I? But I just harvest everything I see. Alright, let's do some hunting. Nothing here is so dangerous that's going to kill me. Unless I get like 3 boars. A lot more ore right there. Copper ore. Alrighty, piggy. I guess the deer are going to give me hides too. Might as well just keep shooting them, it's easier. Shot it in the ass. I've only picked up 3 large rough animal hides and then 4 rough animal hides. I wish there was an organize button here. I'm not sure if there is one even in your storage bins. That would be something I'd look forward to if they can put that in the game. It'd be awesome. Getting a little misty out, a little foggy. I don't know if it rains yet in Pax Day. It's another thing I look forward to. Some weather, seasons, and I'd like to see it also affect gameplay and affect your character. This way the crafting becomes a little more important, right? You have to craft winter clothes. Maybe even building would come into play. You have to maybe insulate or build some more fireplaces or something like that. Always in any game I play, not even just MMOs, I'm a big fan of like persistence in the world and weather systems and things like that. My little hut there used to be hidden pretty well until I built the fireplace. Now the fireplace is like a beacon. On the other side of the river there are camps with NPC soldiers. I haven't really ventured down there. They chased me once because I wandered in by accident. And I wound up coming down, I jumped off of that ledge. I slid down and jumped off into the river and swam across, and I lost them. But not until I get better weapons and armor, I think, then I'll go hunt them down. Okay, so do I need to put it on the tanning? What is this thing called? Yeah, the tanning rack or the table. I could turn rough animal hides into large rough animal hides. But for the nubuck leather, I just need rawhide. Rawhide needs rough animal hides. And I could make more rough animal hides by using the large ones. Let's do that. I have 2 plot tokens remaining. I've only used one. 490 grace. And this must be gold. I have 0 gold. Alright, I have 18 rough animal hides. Let me make as many as I can rawhide. 9 of them. Was that going to be enough? I think so. And I'm going to get up and get my hoodie because I'm starting to get cold. Alright, making 9 leathers. Wait, didn't I do this? Oh, I made the rawhides. Now I'm making the nubuck leathers. And I'm gonna empty my bag. That it? Why wouldn't it stack? This bag is full. This is the bag with all of the animal parts. Well, I have some more rough animal hides in here. A lot of bone fragments. A lot of bone fragments. I just dropped some on the ground. This chest under here is hard to get to. There we go. That's where I keep my beehive pieces. I need a crate. I need a chest for food stuff. This is like all the rocks and sand. Alright, I keep the ore outside by the furnace. Which, this should have some stuff in it? No. Oh, I forgot I had a lot of wood out here. And copper. Alright, let's burn some wood into charcoal. Got a bunch of charcoal. Takes a while, so I do it whenever I come on. I do this. This is something that I'm just gonna have to store. I don't have the room with one plot to build so many of these. I think in early access I built 2 or 3 of these kilns. I built like 2 or 3 of these furnaces so that I could just mass produce, you know. But I played a lot more then. Now I log in once a week maybe. So I don't know. I'm hoping there's more added and the game improves. And this, I'm not thrilled about their pay model. Their, you know, I mean, I would rather just pay a $15 a month subscription for this rather than having to buy these plot tokens and stuff like that. I don't know. Alright, so I need to make more rawhide, but I also need to make rough animal hide out of the large rough animal hides. Do that first. This game is really a group-based game. You play with a little group or a guild. When I walk around, I'll start to explore. Maybe next time. I don't know if I'll get out this play session to go exploring. When you see the big castles and the big complexes and the, you know, established little communities, that has to be guilds doing that. Because, I mean, you can see the amount of work and time I have to put in just to build some armor. You know, requires gathering, requires the crafting. It's a lot for one player. But it's definitely possible if you have the time and the energy and the desire. I don't mind having to come back in and maintain. I remember in Star Wars Galaxies, that was a thing that I played that game for years, and even when it started to take a back seat to other games, I would still enjoy logging in, doing my crafting and earning some credits to pay for my, you know, for my plot and stuff like that. Well, she's going to town here. Nice. I'm gonna have, what, over 40? I have 40 rough animal hides. What's the purpose of this tanning rack if I could do everything at the table? Oh, this makes the rawhide, huh? The table's not gonna make the rawhide. The table requires rawhide. Oh no, the table makes it too. So why do you need both? This turns what it takes 2 of them. The 40 is what I have. Is the 10 how many I could make? in here, 40 is what I have, and then it says /2. So I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to split the stacks, right? Let me put this away just for now. I'm going to use the bench to make rod. Yeah, I could make 10 at the bench. At the tanning rack, I can make 20. I can make 20 with the same amount, so that's... You need the tanning rack. You just have to wait 15 minutes per stack. That's kind of neat that they do that. Alright, so I'm looking for shoes, right? What's oak shade shoes? Brown leather softened with wear, carrying the quiet strength of woodland shade. Or pilgrims marchers. Faster is not always farther, but sometimes it's enough. These are medium boots. The stone path boots and the oak shade shoes don't seem like they have any bonus. The pilgrim's marchers have some item power, physical defense, max health, and max stamina. But they are harder to craft. Let's make the stone path boots. Brown boots built for travel. They're huyus, recalling long-trodden earth and weathered roads. I'll make these. I need 8 rawhide and my sewing needles, which are in here. So to get one, I could right-click. To get one, I could right-click to get one? How? Split one. Do I have to have it in my inventory to do that? Well, that's not working. Alright, I'm on my sewing needles and it says right-click to split one. But it doesn't. Oh, whatever. I just need the rod. This is not going to be ready yet. 12 and a half minutes. Okay. Well, what can I do while I wait? There's always something to do. I'm going to eat dinner. Mushrooms and steak. That's what's for dinner. Alright, I think now I remember what I have to do to get the smithy. I've got to build the kit. So I had to make the basic cooking tools, or the basic leatherworking tools, in order to build the leatherworking bench. Basic forge parts. Here we go. Basic forge parts required to craft a basic forge. I need 5 long wood stocks, which I have. Oh shoot. I need some rough animal hides. So let me go back out hunting, because I just turned all these into rides. The rest I have. So let me just go get some. I think I may need some arrows. Ah, I have plenty of arrows. What is she firing anyway? Is she using her standard arrows? How do I load up? Like, how do I choose which one to use in my bow? I have 15 wooden arrows and 15 flint head arrows. Let's see. I'm going to select that one. And see which one hopefully she uses that one. It'll be that easy. You just click on it. There's a boar. So I have 18 seconds to get my Q ability. 10. So using ranged and melee is not a great option because I would have to equip my bow, take a shot, maybe two. Doesn't do that much damage. Then equip my spear and have to wait 18 seconds until I get my Q ability. So that's unfortunate. The Q ability does 56 damage as opposed to my 13 standard attack. So you definitely want to have that ready, especially if you're fighting multiples, because it's only on a 2-second cooldown once you use it. That gave me just one. I need large. I guess I need to find the big bucks. Nighttime isn't that dark. I need the flint for the flint head arrows. I have a whole bunch of clay. I have a whole bunch of nice rocks too. I think the animals prefer the forest. Yeah, let me go back the way I was going last time. There's a bunch of animals that way. Should have it so that you press one button and if you're nearby anything that you can harvest, you should have an option to press one button and just pick everything up. I wouldn't even mind if you had to wait a little while, not like Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, when you have to harvest something, man, you gotta wait. But like a auto loot button. And then if you didn't want to pick everything up around you, you can still press your standard button E to just pick up what you have your reticle aimed at. I gotta say, I'm full of good ideas today. So this is hardness 1. Oh, can I kill this rabbit? Killed a rabbit. With a spear. Small animal hides. I'm sure they're going to be used for something. What is this? This is copper. So this is the iron, right? Is this iron? This is impure iron. It's mining hardness 1. So my tool's not strong enough. I need to upgrade my tool, and I think I need to do the forge in order to do that. Which is why I'm out here looking for large animal hides, so I can build the smithy tool kit. Got a little brighter at this neck of the woods. There's plenty of copper around here. Okay, there's 2 boars here. I gotta be careful. Well, they're not doing nearly as much damage to me now that I have the leather on. When I was wearing the default clothes, they were taking me down to half, sometimes a quarter health. I've also got all my food that I ate that gives me some more max health. here's something. I want to pick flax because I want to start using the tailoring bench. This is all reed here. I don't think this is flax. What is this stuff? This is reed. Flax are shorter. He's been working on his house here since the last time I visited. A boar. Boar carcass, bone fragments, sinew, animal intestine, animal fat, animal hoof, and a rough animal hide. I don't think there's any bonus from sneaking up and hitting them. Like in Valheim, like if you sneak up and hit something, you just one-shot it. Let's see. I think these boars only give rough animal hides. I need large animal hides. I wonder if you can craft regular animal hides into large. I know you can. I know I've been doing it the other way around. A lot of bridges. They put in many bridges. There used to be very few crossings, other than player-built crossings, but now there are several, which is good. I still prefer a completely natural map that players build everything. Because this would have been a nice project over by where I live to build a little bridge across the river. Here's some houses. These are nice. Really nice. Well, until I run into the big bucks, I'm going to continue to harvest these hides while I'm here. Did that boar just teleport? That boar gave me 2 animal fat. This one gave me 2 bone fragments, 3 hooves. It's a little bit random each time. It doesn't give you the same thing every time. Hit me for 140. That hurt. Rough animal hide. Here's the flax. Pick some. I should start a garden. That's one thing I don't remember doing in early access. Because I think you could build a small growing plot. And I do have flax seeds, so that would be the first thing I guess I'd plant. The problem with this is I'm not getting archery experience because I'm not using my bow. Looks like a player house. Very cool. It's a nice spot. I like this. Yeah, this is a very nicely built house. Somebody's up there. I can hear them. I hope I don't die. Yikes! Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh! No broken bones. Took me down to half health. No broken bones. This deer only gave me regular animal hide. Rough animal hide. I think you need this. Here's a buck. Let's see what the buck gives you. I missed. There's another one over here in the woods. Yeah, large, rough animal hide from the big deers. The big, large deers. Where'd this one go? Sun's coming up. Morning time. Oh, I hear it walking around. That's a boar. Here's my little house. It is so awful compared to the ones I just saw. I don't really consider it my house. That's my workshop. I don't have to place plots directly next to each other. Like technically, I could put my house right here and just build like a little house right here, right on the water. and then have, you know, my workshop across the road there. That just means that every time I want to craft, I'm going to be going back and forth. Well, I do have all my storage bins in here, but alright, I should have some rawhides ready. I have 10 ready, and it takes just under 10 minutes for the next one. Build my boots, maybe? Alright. Success! Let's put on these boots. Get in the light so I can see. See my fancy new boots. Perfect. I mean, I guess that's kind of good enough for now. I don't look as lame anymore anyway, and it does give me some more protection. Might as well start getting some copper. Smelting? Smelting? That's the word, right? Let me empty my inventory. It's the rough animal hide that I need, not the large. The large has to get refined down, so it's good. It's all good. I'm gonna fill up the furnace, which is, I don't know how many I need, but I'm just gonna take it all for now. Alright, so I'm making copper ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough. That's gonna take a while. Yeah, see why I need to make charcoal? See how much I just used there. Just one round of the furnace uses up a lot of charcoal. Where did I leave my flax? Flax and seeds are here. So next time, if I remember, I'm gonna build a little garden. Oh, this is the small animal hide. Let me see. Not the bow, the hammer. It's not here. Was it this game, or am I thinking of another game? Alright, well, I could make the basic forge parts. Let's do that. 1035. I need 10 of these. Oh, here we go. Gotta hold the middle mouse button and drag. It's not just a click. So 10. What did I need? 30. Not that one. 30 wood. Basic forge parts. I mean, there's a chance I could fail it. It's moderate difficulty. Got it. So recipe unlocked the basic forge. Bonds are broken and bound, and what did that say? Where'd it go? Where is it? Do I have to take it from here? This should be in my inventory. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, the forge is going to be very large, so now I am going to have to start thinking about another plot, because this is my plot right now. It ends... It's not very big. I mean, I have room on the side of my house here. I don't want to put anything here. This is all squeezed in over here on the side. So, possibly I'll put a forge here for now. I'll do that next time. That was a little bit productive today. Next time will be forge and making upgraded tools, and then going to that next level, that next crafting level. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're playing Pax Dei, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a cool game. It's a good change of pace from a lot of standard, typical MMORPGs. I like the sandboxes. You know, I like to be able to do what I want. Even though there's not a ton to do yet in this game, it's satisfying for an hour or two at a time, a couple times a week. I'm off. Hope you all have a good day today. Enjoy your gaming. Be good. I'll see you next time.